Good morning. After all of these years, just realized that this onesie had a pocket right here. Hi, good morning. Oh my goodness. So this morning I'm actually just having a big thing of water with ginger in it. So what I do is I squish my ginger with an immersion blender and then I put it in these little tea things. So it's super gingery, but sorry, I'm really thirsty. It lets me eat in the morning because all of you guys know I don't eat breakfast because I could just get a lot of tummy troubles. But when I drink ginger water in the morning, it helps, not 100%, but for some reason it helps with like the nausea and everything. So I've been doing that. I'm gonna have 2 mangoes for breakfast. I want to hold them both up. I'm gonna have 2 mangoes for breakfast and my ginger water, and then I have my coffee afterwards. For some reason lately, it's been really weird. I haven't been able to drink coffee on an empty stomach without feeling like a little like lightheaded almost. I know it's like kind of jittery, but I don't feel jittery. It's just like I feel like a space cadet. It's really weird. So I've been drinking coffee after I eat in the morning and things have been a lot better. Is this part of aging? Is this what aging does to your body? I feel like that must be it, because for years I've been able to drink coffee because I've never eaten breakfast. I've always just drank my coffee and I've been fine. But now year 29 is doing some things to your girl. You guys know when I lived at the apartment, I used to love ginger shots all the time because I was closer to Whole Foods, so I could have them make them for me. But now I've been really liking this ginger water. The tea thing doesn't keep everything inside of it, but I don't mind a little bit of ginger pieces. But yeah, I'm gonna go have mangoes and then we're gonna have the most epic lunch that we've ever had. So when my dear friend Stacy came to pick up all of the ice creams for my taste test, I kept the banana in the coffee because I'm gonna try to make a frappuccino and it's gonna be great. So I was super surprised because she showed up with a bunch of coffee. So she showed up with these Cameron specialty coffee. These are the eco pods that are compostable. There's no plastic in them. They're 100% biodegradable, which is amazing. So this is what they look like. And I haven't had one of these in a long time because I've been using my eco brewer, like the little mesh thing that you can put in your Keurig instead of buying these types, and just fill it with grind. So I've been using those. But since I have these, I'm gonna have one of these this morning. But I don't know if I have creamer in my coffee, in my refrigerator. If not, I have almond milk, so it'll be okay. But I'm gonna have one of these because I feel like I just need a little caffeine boost because I need to go edit a video right now. But little coffee pods, this is what they look like. If you're not familiar with Cameron's, I used them for a really long time before I switched over to the eco brewer. So just a shout out. And they're nice to have, just like a box on the day when you've forgotten to clean out your eco brewer and you feel like you're in a ton of a hurry. It's nice to have a pod that you can just pop into your Keurig as well. I did have some. It's this one. Okay, it still smells good, so it's been in there for a minute. I feel like I look like a ghost right now. It's very concerning. This is in honor of Stacy bringing me so much coffee. I figured I'd use the e-mug that she got me for my birthday / Christmas. Oh, there, I look like a normal person again. I feel like it's been a while since I had coffee. While I'm here, I wanted to shout out a couple of channels that I've been obsessed with lately. So the first one is a 2-in-1 shout out by way of my love and my sister Randi Bomb. Hi Kyla and Lizzie too, if you guys are watching. I love you, love you, love you. So Randi Bomb told me about this amazing channel called Veggie Rose. I had no clue she existed. Her subs have been like kind of exploding over the last couple of weeks, but this is one of the most amazing vegan cooking channels. I love her style. She's just so fun. She makes a lot of seitan, a lot of vegan cheeses. So those of you guys that are sensitive to like soy and yeast and all of these things, she makes some cheeses that you may be able to try out. And of course it's less processed, so that's always good. So I love her. I feel like she needs way more subscribers than she has. I mean, she has a good amount, but like, how does this girl not have 100,000 subscribers? I have no clue. It's insane to me how YouTube works. But go over to Veggie Rose. I will link her down below. Tell her that me and Randi Bomb sent you, and just share the love, because I know that you guys will love her channel and all of the recipes. And also, Randi Bomb has recently gone zero waste. It's an idea that intrigues me, but I don't know how much of it I can fit into my lifestyle. But she shows like small ways that you can work things in that do make a big impact over time. So make sure you check out Randi Bomb. She's a super busy girl, but she puts out really great content and she has more coming. And the last one is Racheal. I will put, you know, here and link her down here. I love her series on her channel. She does these shopping series where she goes how to shop vegan at XY store. So she's done one at Sprouts, one at Target, one at Walmart. She tries to keep it pretty affordable but still get some really interesting vegan items. She's just one of those positive people, like you feel the light coming through the screen with her. And she's so young but so enlightened, so smart, so kind, but kind of no nonsense too. She's like, listen, don't complain about this if you're not gonna fix this. Like, her tweets are like my inner monologue. So I'll link everyone that I mentioned social media down below. Make sure you check out Veggie Rose, Randi Bomb, and my baby girl Racheal. I feel like we should all be related, basically. So make sure you check out those channels if you haven't already. I would never steer you wrong. Ow, I don't know why I'm palming my coffee cup like that. It's like hot. I really need to get my nails done, but I'm trying to wait until I go up and see the boy because we get our pedicures together. So I figure I'd get it all done at one time. They're growing back. I cut them like all the way off, and this is like 3 weeks of growth. They're coming, they're moving, they're shaking. All right, I gotta go edit. I'll see you guys at lunchtime. So last week I was watching Madison's Snapchat, and she had posted these like beef chip things. They were like soy curls, but you had to rehydrate them and you get them at the Asian market. So I was thinking of making things like Beijing beef and stuff like that. And she goes, I made carne asada. And I was like, excuse me? I loved carne asada fries. There's this place near my old high school called Albert Tacos in Colorado Springs. And I would always get the bean cheese and sour cream burrito. Favorite. But on Fridays, me and my friends would split an order of carne asada fries, and I haven't had them since I've been vegan. So I thought that I would make some, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn out great. Let's just jump into the recipe. So I'm gonna take these guys and rehydrate them according to how the package says to before I marinate them. So this is what they look like, vegan beef slice. And they do have a website, Verisoy.com, if you want to see if they ship. That's their phone number and all of that good stuff. So I'm just gonna rehydrate it the way that it tells you to here on the package, and then we'll get on with the recipe. So this is everything that we need for our marinade. I'm just gonna put it in my non-bowl. I made this at one of those like pottery places where you can paint. So this is 1/3 cup of olive oil and 1/4 cup of soy sauce. This is about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic and jalapenos. 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 1 teaspoon of, well, it's like a teaspoon and a half, and 1 teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon and a half of cracked black pepper, and then about half a bunch of cilantro. I'm gonna go ahead and toss our beef into here. Give it a good mix and then cover it and let it marinate for probably about 4 hours. So I'd say if you know you're gonna have carne asada fries for dinner or carne asada for dinner, just start it in the morning, or you can do this overnight too. So I'm just gonna mix this up really well, and then I'm gonna cover it, give it a shake every couple of hours, and then we will proceed a little bit later. It's been a few hours, so I'm just gonna take a look. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think we're ready to rock and roll, people. I have my burner on high because I want this pretty much smoking, because I want it to evaporate all of the excess marinade. If this were regular meat, you wouldn't use the marinade, but since it's vegan, you want it to really absorb into the soy wheat little chip thingies. So it'll evaporate, don't worry, and there's a lot of oil in there. So once the liquid evaporates, it'll fry up just like normal. So this is about halfway through. You can see there's just a tiny bit of liquid left, and that'll be gone in a second, and then they'll start to fry. And there you go. Now you can see it's just frying up in whatever oil was left from the marinade, and you can get it nice and crispy on the outside. Get some sear on it before we put it on our fries. Okay, I cheated and I tasted the meat. It's so good. So good. Even if you're just gonna make it for like tacos or something, you should. But let's get a bite and see how it is. But we have to get some of everything. Some cheese, piece of garlic, piece of meat, some guac. Okay, that's too big of a bite. Let's make that a smaller bite so that it doesn't go all over my face. Still kind of hot. Oh my god. It's so good. So, I'm hijacking what I ate in a day, and we're gonna go to the grocery store because it's food related, right? So I'm gonna get the stuff that I'm getting to make my soup that I'm taking to work this week. Last week I made that broccoli cheddar soup. The week before that I made the chicken noodle soup. So this week I'm making a different soup. So I'll take you to the store with me and we'll chat a little. We're at H-E-B, and you want to know what drives me crazy about following recipes online is I hate when they don't put it in order of where you have to go in the store. So if they put like onion, cilantro, and then they're like crushed canned tomatoes, cumin, and then they go back to like avocados and radishes. No, you've just ruined my whole shopping trip. Now I have to go all the way back to where I just was because you didn't organize it in the order that I need it, which is fine. You get in some extra steps, but I would just rather do my shopping trip like in order, the way that it should be done. You know what I mean? I'm walking back to the car because I forgot my reusable bags in there, like I always do. and I don't want to have to carry everything like this out of the store like I usually do, or have to get paper bags. So I'm going back to Sarah's to get my freaking reusable bags. Really flattering vlogging angle, I know. So I recently got Sarah addicted to ramen, so I'm sure that's what she's getting on this shopping trip. I just want chocolate milk, if we're being completely honest here, but I have to get like grown-up things too. I just left the coconut water aisle. I'm trying to follow this confusing ASS shopping list, so I'm like doing the middle chunk, and then the two outside chunks are both like in the refrigerated section. So I'm gonna do that section next. I'm just trying to find tomato sauce. No, crushed tomatoes. I'm not used to this grocery store. I just go to like Sprouts and Trader Joe's mostly because it's less crowded. H-E-B has lower prices, but that's why there's so many people here. I'd rather pay more and be around a less people-y place. I must say that, oh, Sarah's calling. Hold on. Hello? Hey. Yeah, I have cilantro at the house. No, enough for you, I think. Well, no, maybe buy more. Alright, bye. Okay, what I was saying is I much prefer buying like tomato, you can go ahead, like tomato sauce and all that kind of stuff on Thrive. It's like a pain in the butt to do it at the store, and it just doesn't seem like the quality is quite as good. So if I would have planned this recipe prior to today, I definitely would have just ordered it on Thrive. Yeah, I don't know why the things just kind of taste better and like fresher, even though it's canned, so it's not fresh, but you know what I mean. So I know you guys kind of saw what I had in my cart, but figure I'll show you now that I'm home. I got a honeydew melon. It smells so good. I'm ready to crack it open, but not tonight. My carne asada fries are over there. So I got that honeydew melon. I got a bell pepper, an onion, a jalapeno. These are all for my soup. I got some sorbet pops because I like mango sorbet and it's easier to have them in a pop. I got some crushed tomatoes, just plain ones, and some black beans and some hominy, all for my soup as well. I got some garlic for my soup. You see a trend here for my soup. Some ginger for my water in the morning. I still have some in the fridge, but I like to have some extra just in case. I got some of the Beyond Meat chicken strips. Like, I don't think I really like these, but they hold up well in like soups, and they have a lot of protein. Like, they're easy. That's why I get them. They're not my favorite, like, flavor-wise by any means. I also got some fresh pressed or fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. It's non-pasteurized. They make it at H-E-B. They just started making the grapefruit. They used to make the orange, but I like to put ginger in it, like a lot of ginger in it, and have ginger grapefruit juice, and it's so good. And what else did I get? I got the e.l.f. cushion foundation because I'm an addict. Yeah, so that was hard for me to admit, guys. The best thing in the entire bag. I did not get chocolate milk like I really wanted, but I did get these, the Little Secrets. The sea salted ones are vegan, so I really love these. These are delicious. And that's what I got, and I will show you guys when I get to making my soup. Some garlic and onion, jalapeno and bell pepper, some chili powder and some cumin, some rinsed black beans, some hominy. They're both 14-ounce cans of black beans and hominy. A can of crushed tomatoes. This is a 14-ounce can as well. 3 not chicken bouillon cubes, and then 6 cups of water. and 2 cups of, this is red and white quinoa. This is pre-cooked. And here is just a tiny bit of the broth from the soup, nutritional yeast, and like a teaspoon and a half of cornstarch just to thicken it up a little bit. In goes our slurry, and I just do this to get all of it out at the bottom. And then give it a stir, and voila, there we go. I don't want it to be too thick, I just want it to not be super brothy. So I'm gonna let it come back to a boil because that'll give it its like full thickening power, and then it will be ready to go into some mason jars for work. Yummy. This looks so good. That hominy, black beans, lots of quinoa. Put a couple of the Beyond Meat strips, you know, in your Tupperware next to it for when you want to eat it for lunch. This one's super spicy, so I wouldn't add 2 jalapenos if you're not me. Unless you like really spicy, then add 2 jalapenos. But otherwise, I'd say like half a jalapeno is probably good. So it's boiling. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, let it cool, and then get it into jars. Yum. So I just have a few Beyond Meat strips, a little bit of vegan cheese, and these are just like the stuff that's at the very bottom of the tortilla chip bag. So I save those for soups like this. Alright kids, it's time to go edit. Oh my gosh, look at my Ratchet lipstick. So, I'm just in my room and I was editing, which I should be editing in my office, not from my bed, but my bed is so much more comfortable. Sorry, it's like 1 a.m. and I have to be up at 6 for work, so I'm gonna make this short. But I was listening to the inspirational playlist on Apple Music, and it's just like inspirational like pop songs, not like Jesus music like I usually listen to. But I heard a song that I haven't heard since high school. It's by Christina Aguilera, and I don't think it was ever a single, which I feel like the good songs never end up being singles. But I wanted to tell you guys the lyrics because I just thought they were really good lyrics and that some of you guys might need to hear them for today. I'm paraphrasing, so don't get mad at me if some of them are wrong. It says, in life there will always be times when you're feeling low, and in your mind insecurities start to take control. You start to look outside of yourself for acceptance and approval. But one thing you should remember is, don't be scared to fly alone. Find a path that is your own. Love can open any door. It's in your hands. The world is yours. Don't look back, and always know all the answers will unfold. What are you waiting for? Spread your wings and soar. Gosh, I haven't heard that song in so long. Those are good words of wisdom. I feel like they sound like they would have came from me. Like, those are things that I would say. But I had a good day. I had a good weekend, actually. My meals are all prepped for the week. I do usually eat out with clients a couple of times a week, but I like to make at least, you know, 4 meals just in case. And if I don't end up eating it for lunch, I can eat it for dinner. I didn't really buy things for dinner this week, but it's okay. I'll pick something up probably Monday after work. I'll run to Trader Joe's and get, you know, some hummus and stuff like that, some kind of protein. But yeah, I have trampoline workout in the morning, a dance workout on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then trampoline again Thursday. And yeah, just getting ready for my trip to LA in May. I just booked my flight. The boy's coming with me for 6 days, and then I'm going to be doing a special YouTube project that I'll announce pretty soon. And I'm just trying to arrange my schedule because I do have to go up to Dallas. A few weeks from now is Austin Veg Fest. April 7th, I believe it is. So anyone in Austin, of course, I will be at Austin's Veg Fest. So if you're local and you'll be there, I'd love to meet you. I usually only go for a few hours. So when it gets closer to the day, I'll Instagram story and tweet what times I'll be there. But I look forward to meeting you guys and hugging you and squeezing you again. I'm so excited. I was talking to Sarah today and she was just saying, whoa, it seems like we were just at Veg Fest, but it's already been a year and it's here again. Oh my gosh, look at my Racheal lipstick. Yeah, but it's been a year. Veg Fest is here. I'm super duper excited for it. It seems like an increasing amount of you guys are from Austin or Texas. So I do hope that I get to meet a good bit of you guys. But yeah, that's about all I have to say since it's late AF. And I still need to shower and then get ready for work in the morning. I'm training a new guy right now, so I have to be on time and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you are having a fantastic week. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Until next time, remember to keep an open mind, to keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. I'll talk to you really, really soon.